Hey guys, this is Debbie with Best iPhone Game, and I hope you guys are having a good day today. And today I'd like to introduce you to another app. Now this one is not a game. This one is a utility app. Actually, it is a text app, or it's an app to help you with your texting. It's called Pimp My Text, and there you see the actual logo on the desktop of my iPad. So before we get started, I want to talk to you about it just a little bit. Now this particular app is really unique in all the stuff that it allows you to do. For one thing, it allows you to change your text messages. You can make them in color. You can add backgrounds to them. You can even do them so that they're moving, so that the backgrounds are moving if you want to do that. So if you want to do something different and be with the first of your friends to actually send a color text message, then you might want to really check out this app because I think you'll enjoy it. So let's go ahead and open it up. And I'm going to back up here, so y'all bear with me just a second. Let's go ahead and, there we go, get a little bit better in focus. Now, let's go ahead and just close that down. Okay, so there you see on the desktop, that shows you a better idea of exactly what you can expect when you're actually opening the game yourself, or excuse me, the app yourself. I'm used to playing with games, so you guys bear with me. Now this app allows you to type in some text, and then you can change it around in such a way that it's not just a plain old text message like you usually, send or get. It's something completely different, something very unique. So let's try one real quick. So you just type your message in up here, and let's do something fairly simple. Okay. And well, let's see. Let's put that back. Okay. All right. So I've just got a simple message there. Hello, guys. Now the next thing you want to do, and if you'll see it'll show you how many characters you've typed out of your limit that you have of 100 up there. So just go to next, and then you can kind of see the all the insides of what's actually going on in this. The things that you can do to make this a very unique text message, even though it just says the very generic hello guys, but there's a lot of things you can do to it. Now you see right now it does look kind of different because earlier I changed some things around just to make it different, but I want to show you, from scratch what you can expect. So first of all, let's start right down here with the background. Now you see right now I've got French fries on my background, but there's a lot of things you can do. You can choose from different textures, rainbows, kind of water, little water droplets, kind of a tile background, stars, little crossbones, money, kind of a weird camo. So there's just, hearts. So there's a lot of different things you can do. So for now, let's just leave it on that. Now, say you really like that background and that's what you want to use. Okay, so there you go. Now the next thing you can do is you can change the effects that are behind the actual message. Now you can change it to a shadow. So there'll just be a little tiny shadow behind it. You can make it more of a glow, or just nothing at all. So you see if there's nothing there at all, it's kind of hard to see. So, you might want to add something to it. And you can change also the glow to different colors. You see that's a color behind the actual text. The text is in yellow, but all these other colors are the glow behind it, or say the shadow. You can change it. And it's easy to see with that camo pink background, but you can get the idea. Alright, so the next thing, for your text, you can change your fonts. And there's all sorts of fonts there that you can choose from. Helvetica, Avenir, Anime, Pencil. So let's just kind of go down and let you see them, and look up here and you'll see. When I touch it, it changes the font. And some of these are a lot easier to show up than others, so you just want to kind of keep that in mind. Okay, and again, it depends on your background and the color of your text and all that sort of stuff. So you can change all that. And how about the color of your text? If you want to change that color of the font, same as before, you just touch a color and it'll change it. So let's change that background to something simple, like just plain old white for now, so you can see the text colors better. So And that's a lot easier to see when we don't have that wacky color behind it, that background. Okay. So that, oops, sorry. So that gives you some ideas. Now, what else? Well, let's go back and add our crazy background in. Let's do that little flower thing there. Okay, so say now we're ready, and that's the message we want to send to, you know, whoever it is you want to send it to. So the next thing you want to do is you hit send, and it'll kind of walk you through the steps you need to do to send this message. So it says success. Your color text has been copied to the clipboard. Your next steps are to click continue, then select your friend in the to box, hold down on the message, and then click paste. And then it asks you want to cancel or continue. Well, if you continue, it'll tell you have to have your MMS messaging turned on and all that. If you want to cancel, you can just kind of start from scratch. Say you didn't like it, maybe. So you want to change it, just cancel and go back. Now, a couple of things I want to show you here that we haven't gone over already. For one thing, let's talk about the tell a friend. So if you want to tell a friend, you could, assuming that you can do text messaging. Now on this iPad that I'm showing you right now, I don't have that enabled, but that would be a possibility. Another thing, this is really unique, are the moving backgrounds. So let me change my finger just a little bit there, change my holding. There we go. Now if you look at these are packages. Oops, sorry. Let's cancel that for now. There are different packages of moving backgrounds, and each of these moving backgrounds, there's 20 in a pack. So you can look at those, get a little better idea. And that kind of gives you some idea of what's included. The only thing I would suggest the developer might want to do to show these would be to have some of them actually moving. I think that would be a lot easier for the people who are buying them. Maybe not all of them, because that would be really distracting, but maybe one out of each package could be moving, just so you kind of see what you're buying. But if you look at these, you'll see there's all different kinds to choose from, all different patterns, and there's 20 in each pack. And say, for example, you wanted to buy this one, you just click buy, and then it'll tell you you can download that bundle of 20 backgrounds for your messaging for 99 cents. So that's easy enough to do. But for now, we'll just say no thanks. Okay, and there's several of them here. So that'll be something you just might want to check into. If you just really want to pimp out your phone and have something, completely cool that no one else has, you could probably be, the first of your friends to actually be able to send these color texts. So that would be really neat. Some of the other things you can do with this, let's see. Let me tell you a little bit about this app. Not only can you customize fonts, like all the ones we looked at before, and change those backgrounds like we've already looked at, but you can also use this with a lot of different devices. For example, the iPod Touch, iPad, and iPhone messaging, iMessaging. This also works with SMS, iMessage. It works with group messaging. It also works with Emoji. And just keep in mind that whenever you use this app, that it does create an MMS message. So you need to make sure that you enable MMS messaging in your device when you're going to use it, so that everything will work okay. And so if you want to send messages with moving backgrounds, you just need to remember, they're in packs of 20, and you can get those in their, it's called a Pimp store. You can get those in the Pimp store. And there's just all kinds of those for you to choose from. I think if you're really into text messaging, that this will be a great app. A lot of people would really enjoy this. So let's check out a few other things that are on here. Okay, so if you press the more button, you see some other games and things that you can buy if you want to. And what else? And I think that's about it. And down here at the bottom is a banner ad. And if you want to go to the Pro version, you can buy the Pro version and get even more things included. Now, this version I'm showing you right now is free. At least right this moment, it's free. So if you want to try it, I would really encourage you to, especially if you're heavily in texting and you want to do something new and unique and not the same old. It's called Pimp My Text. It's a cool app. It's in the iPhone store right now, in the iTunes store, I should say. It's available, again, for iPod Touch, iPad, and also the iPhone. So give it a try, check it out for yourself, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for checking us out here at Best iPhone Game, and thanks a lot.